Today I'm testing out the most popular student watercolors in the world. I'm going to start by unboxing them and swatching them to see if they're worth your money. I'll test the paint quality, then work my way up to some color mixing, yikes. And then before we're done, I'll be putting them to good use by painting something using all the colors. May I present you the Cotman Sketchers Pocket Set, this little thing right here. Let's go ahead and open. Now this is a really cute set. It's something I can see myself just carrying around with my sketchbook just in case I want to paint something. It's a plastic case, but it looks really sturdy and, sturdy enough. This comes with this little guy, which is a traveling brush. Now this is very good for details. I suggest we start opening this up because it's going to take me a while. This is our lemon yellow hue. You have a lot of information here, guys. Now, there are loads of different Cotman sets you can get, okay? It was kind of hard to pick one, to be honest. Ultimately, I just wanted something small that I could carry around. All my other sets are really huge. They also offer us cadmium yellow hue, and this is a warm one, okay? This is cadmium red pale hue. So far, you have a cool and two warms. The smartest thing Winsor & Newton ever did was to make sure their ranges were available anywhere in the world and at a great price. Whereas for other big brands, it really depends where you live. Daniel Smith is crazy expensive in Europe, and Schminke, for example, is crazy expensive in the US. This is ultramarine, not a hue. Winsor & Newton pretty much costs the same thing, all over, whether you're in London where they're from, or you're in America or somewhere else. We have Viridian hue. Viridian isn't the most natural green, I find. It kind of reminds me of that recycled glass kind of look. It's really dark. This is sap green, not a hue. So far we have two that aren't hues. Look at that. And as far as the greens go, we have Viridian cool and sap green is warm, okay? This is a yellow ochre, and this for me is the most understated color ever. You can do so much with yellow ochre, All my sets came with a yellow ochre and I thought I will never use this. This is a very icky color. It's not, guys. It makes amazing mixes. Burnt sienna, same thing. You may think when you're starting out that you will not use it. No, some of the best mixes are made with these colors. Burnt umber, burnt sienna. Oh, look at this. This looks really vibrant, guys. So this is a burnt umber, also not a hue. Last one. This color has got to go. The first thing I'm gonna do is replace this color for a color that I use most, because white, I do not use white for watercolors, okay? It makes them opaque and it lightens them. And if you're going to light a color, just add water. So Chinese white, I could have lived without having a white on this palette. If you're going to have 12, make them count, right? And the white for me is a waste of space. But if you do something with white that that I'm not seeing, please let me know, because I really get frustrated when I get white on my pens. So this is our set. These colors, guys, I cannot believe I'm watching this. Are you looking at this? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Look at this vibrancy. What is this? I'm not sure if the professional Winsor & Newton were this great. These are so awesome, guys. Look, they're so identical. You know what? I'm not gonna show you this anymore. I'm just gonna do a video comparing them. Guys, I'm going to have so much fun with these. Look at these. They're so vibrant. Look at this black line. I mean, the yellow ochre and the white, sure, they're opaque, but they're always opaque. For the others, maximum transparency, maximum vibrancy. The colors didn't run away from me. So far, I cannot find one fault with these. These are perfect. I am loving this and I am going to have so much fun with it. And think of how many colors we can make with just these 12 colors, and how awesome it would be to be able to just put this in our pocket, go anywhere and paint and have all the colors at our availability, okay? Without having to carry those big sets. So that's what we're going for here. I'm going to show you just how many colors you can get out of these 12. Now this box comes with these 3 mixing pans. They're not really, flat. So I'm just going to use my trusted little dish over here, this flower over here that you guys love so much and keep asking me where I got it. It's Portuguese. I can't really help you with that. But anyway, we digress. Let's do this awesome color chart and see how many colors we get. So here's how this works. When I mix lemon yellow with cadmium yellow here, I'm going to put more cadmium yellow and less lemon yellow, okay? But when I am going to mix cadmium yellow here with the lemon yellow, I will be using much more cadmium yellow and less lemon yellow, and so on and so forth for the whole thing. So we should get completely different colors. Even when you mix warm with cool colors, you don't really have a muddy look. Some colors aren't that great, aren't that pretty, but that's not muddy, okay? That's just a matter of personal taste. I'm having so much fun. Also, you can definitely see there are some colors that are much more dominant than others. For example, you know, the greens and, you know, the yellow ochres, burnt sienna, burnt umber. It takes a lot to change it from what they are. You know, of course the gradients and the values change, but you can still clearly see what the color was used here. Whereas when you mix, for example, the blues with the reds and the alizarin, it turns into something completely different. I wanted to show you that you can do a lot with 12 colors. You can see there is some real quality to these paints. You can put these next to the Daniel Smith chart I made a couple of weeks ago, and you probably could not tell which one was more expensive. And that is its best trade. It really can compete with some of the best paints, and it would not fall short, let me tell you. How much would you pay to get all these colors in one set? Guys, we're not done yet, okay? Step away from the close button. Now we get to paint with these lovelies, and I have some water lilies right here that are in need of some color, and this is the right set to give it to them. So let's go. I'm very much impressed with this set. It truly is worth the money because it's really cheap and because the colors are really good. I mean, what else can you ask for? So yeah, for sure, new favorite, guys, Cotman Student Grey. If you're starting out and you're thinking of what set to buy, this one is it. Well, not necessarily this set, you can buy more colors if you want, but this brand for sure. Just look at this, you know, you can see that there's a lot of layers here, a lot of colors that are mixed in together to give us this awesome result. It's almost good enough to hide how bad I paint. Guys, I've had a blast. It has been a pleasure. I hope you did too, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.